Release. Okay, letting go of something. Releasing stress, releasing negativity, releasing anything that's been weighing on you for a period of time, Gemini. Cornucopia. Ooh, look at this. That's wonderful. All right. My name is Donna. Welcome to the channel. I want to thank everyone for showing up, visiting me. Thank you so much. I am graced with the beauty of your spirits. I'm so appreciative. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, the energy is that you've recently walked away from something. You're being self-protective. You're also trying to save money and not spend at this time. And I get that you are really working for something in which there's a lot of competition. So whether you're in a field or an industry, it does look like there's a competitive environment around, giving you a bit of a headache. But we get the energy that you're moving forward rapidly. You just don't see it yet is what I'm getting. All right. So we like that. Okay. Overall good energy. Your headspace. Clear your headspace. Release your worries. That's going to help you manifest more quickly this month. Okay. So the situation as we're coming into the month is that you're in a very serene, loving energy. You are giving a lot of thought to the past, to your history, to your family, to the people that you love, to the people that really help keep you grounded. You're very grateful. This is deep love, Scorpio energy. I think that many of you are also doing sort of a personal review of relationships in your life. I love this. The Knight of Pentacles. You are moving forward in a very subdued manner. Nobody's really paying much attention, but you're working at something that's going to bring you a lot of money. You're very dedicated to this. Your habits are going to determine your success. And your habits are excellent right now, Gemini. This is Virgo energy, putting your feet on the ground every day, being very self-disciplined, walking forward, taking baby steps, or what seems like baby steps, but you look back and look at the trail of money that you are building up behind you. You have a very loyal horse following you, so there is a very strong energy. I feel like almost the horse is like a spirit guide, somebody from your ancestry that's overlooking what you're doing and following behind you to protect you. They have your back. Nice energy. So crossing you favorably. You want more freedom, Gemini. You are working hard so that you can have more time to frolic and play. You want to go have fun. Right now in North America, we're in winter, and I'm a Gemini. This is a feeling of like, I want to go salsa dancing. I want to make a little love. I want to have fun. I want to have laughter. I want to cut the rug. I want to just break loose. It's good energy. It's really helping fuel. I do feel like many of you are going to have a relationship coming in because we manifest over calm waters. And we have a boat heading towards the shore right now. So I feel as though there is a very serene time in your life coming up in which you are going to manifest passion and love. You can feel it. It's like that sound in the background. We have the High Priestess. You're very in tune. You're very in tune spiritually. You're very in tune. It looks like she has her eyes closed, but actually she's just looking down. Her eyes are very open here. The High Priestess energy is one of your intuition, of a very soft, nurturing quality, of being kind to others. I think a lot of people come to you for advice. I think a lot of people confide their secrets in you. We have the Devil energy, okay? So Gemini, you either want to master something and sort of whip it into shape. You want to be the master of your own life, and you don't feel like you are right now. We get the Devil energy. You feel as though life has you instead of you having life by the tail. You know, I feel as though whatever the goals are, whatever the journey that you're on right now has you feeling very The devil energy is Capricorn energy, which rules the 10th house of career. I feel as though right now you are paying your dues to the devil, in a manner of speaking, karmic devil. If you do the right thing, you get the reward, but if you do the wrong thing, you get the lesson. And so right now I feel as though your career is really in control of your life. You need more balance. You need to be out in nature more. You need to take more walks. We can see it even here. So I would say that you may be overworking and underplaying. So you might want to get that balance in line in February. Here we are. Oh my God. Here you are, Gemini, in your reading. And look at this, especially for those of you who are a Virgo moon or Venus or rising. The Gemini suns, within 6 weeks, you are a powerhouse of manifestation. Everything that you've been doing behind closed doors, secretly, not talking about it, is going to manifest. You are scrying. You're looking into the water, and you're divining your future. You're creating your future, Gemini. Aw, look at this energy. Eat, drink, be merry, have fun. Okay, by the end of the month, I would say no later than 9 to 10 days before the end of the month, you're going to have some fun. You're going to enjoy time with friends. You're going to throw caution to the winds. You're going to drink maybe more than you should. It is a time when you're starting to see the fruits of your labor. It's time to start celebrating the little wins in life. The little wins are going to add up to big wins because we start here moving slowly, but then we get all of these cups. This is celebratory time. There's going to be some very good news that comes in to you about your life, about your goals, with friends, with everybody that you love, the whole community that you share your life with. Oh, there's going to be a reunion. You may be visiting children, grandchildren, lovers, but this typically is a soulmate card. And soulmates can be anybody in our lives. They can be old friends returning, childhood friends returning. This could be a love returning. Scorpio energy again, very, very strong vibe here of, death and rebirth, but this is a rebirth phase of it. There's somebody that you're thinking about quite a lot. And I think somebody with whom you maybe had a connection that was very fiery, but it wasn't as healthy as it should have been. I feel as though you're going to manifest this person back in, possibly in more of a friendship way. There's a lot of love here. And so somebody is returning. You are manifesting joy and happiness for a reunion. Again, it could be with anybody. It'll be different for everybody, but for some of you, this is specifically a love interest. Your greatest fear or your greatest hope? Your greatest fear. Okay. 7 of Swords. You have suffered at the hands of somebody who was very toxic. You have suffered at the hands of somebody who was very sneaky, very manipulative, somebody who stabbed you in the back instead of had your back. I don't like to say words like that. But I really feel as though your fear is that you're always going to be stuck in a cycle of toxicity. And it's not true. It's not true. You need to release this fear, okay? You really need to release that because you can't manifest what you want. You're very abundant at this time. You're working on your abundance, but you're also very abundant in love, very plush. A lot of people care about you deeply. If you walked into a room of people you hadn't seen in 20 years, I would say everybody would be very happy to see you. You have a lot of great karma. What you bring to any relationship in many ways is very soft and beautiful, Gemini. When we look at the outcome of your overall energy this month, you have to make choices. You're facing a lot of different choices. You can slip into disarray. You could slip into a lot of different emotions because the 7 of Cups is Scorpio, very strong Scorpio vibe here. But I have to say, I want you to keep your thoughts positive. Negative thinking, like things like, well, no matter what I do, nothing ever works out. It's not true, because you have the Seven of Cups here. Before the end of the month, you don't really manifest everything that you want, but you are making very strong decisions about what you will manifest, and you are manifesting. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the cards that are a little bit tricky here to give us more insight into the reading. I like the reading. It's a very solid, strong, foundational reading for you. Very good way to start off the new year. Let's look at this Knight of Wands. You want more freedom. You want more time to play. You want more time to make a little love, do a little dance, get down tonight. You definitely are looking for more freedom, and you're willing to work for that freedom. So what is this? A Hanged Man. You don't know quite, well, here's what I would say. You're taking a break right now. And we look at the Hanged Man energy. We get the energy that you're just looking at things from a different perspective. You're very contemplative this month. You're in the energy, Gemini, of knowing that you have very important decisions to make, and that you have to make the right decisions, because the wrong decisions will put you in the wrong place. So I'm going to pick up the cards. I dropped a bunch of cards, which is always significant because it means that whatever the choices are, they're very messy. You may have to deal with somebody coming back in also, with whom you love very much, who betrayed you in some way. Could be a friend, could be virtually anybody, but it is somebody that you were very much attached to. And probably because this is a sexy devil, and this is player physical energy. I feel as though you love this person deeply, but you may be in a situation where they just weren't on the same page with you. So the cards that dropped out have their own story. Four of Wands, you're seeking stability. See, Five of Swords, somebody didn't behave right. Somebody behaved like a child. They weren't really fair to you. We're getting the energy of the Three of Swords reversed. So they may not have directly betrayed you, but they certainly played on the fringes of the truth with you. The Seven of Wands says that you're not actually very defensive. You feel very confident in your ability to navigate equal give and take in a relationship. But what I do see with you is that, yeah, here we have it, Knight of Wands. You are missing somebody with whom you had a very physical, sexy, wonderful relationship with. And what we're seeing here is that you were in this energy of love, Queen of Cups, King of Cups. I do feel as though this person loved you, and this isn't a love reading, but it is general. But what I'm seeing here is that you are shutting that person out. You're shutting everything out that doesn't serve you, and you're shutting out all the people in your life with whom you really can't collaborate. You're not going to leave room anymore. You're just not. You're not going to listen. You're not going to interact with anybody who doesn't come at you in your private life in a loving way. Anybody that you can collaborate with. So I really think that's very wise of you, Gemini. I think it's a very smart conclusion to draw. We have the energy here of the Five of Wands reversed. Okay. You don't want to be in any situation where you have to argue or have these sort of power and control things going on. And it does look like somebody always wanted to be in control. So this can be at work. This can be romance. This can be bosses, coworkers, friends, frenemies. It can be anybody. So take it as it resonates. Let's look at the Seven of Swords. Okay, let's look at that Seven of Swords for you. Knight of Cups. Okay, so somebody wants to come in towards you. Somebody wants to come in towards you, and they want to be vulnerable. I feel as though they're offering a cup of love. Whoever this was that you felt this betrayal with wants to return, and you don't know if you trust them. Let's look and see if they're trustworthy. Page of Swords with a knife. Ugh, okay. I would say be skeptical. Why are they willing to be vulnerable now when they weren't in the past? Four of Cups. Well, life without you isn't as good. Again, could be friendship. I think for many of you, it's friendship. So we're going to look at one more clarifier for The Seven of Cups energy. Let's see what we have here for you. I love the energy of the Six of Cups. You have so much love around you. The quality of the relationships in your life that are good are amazing. I have to say that. You are very beloved, Gemini. Okay, we have Eight of Coins. Okay, so the really good news here is you are simply perfecting your skill set, building your coin. So we're going to go on to the next portion of the reading, career and money. Gemini, career and money. Let's take a look and see what's going on. We got a nice overview. I like the month for you. It looks very productive, very successful, reason to celebrate at the end of the day. So we can see what the challenges are and more information that's going to help you manifest more money. Oh, now, okay, good. Head over heart decisions are being made. You're very clear-headed. You're very logical, Aquarius energy. Many of you are going to be involved with Aquarius sorts of ventures, very computer, very home-based, very electronically oriented with that Uranus, Aquarius influence. Ooh, look at how strong you are. You are unshakable. You have mastered. If you had any bad habits you wanted to kick to the curb in your work life, you have total mastery. Whatever the beasts are within you, you have tamed them. You are nothing but absolute fiery, calm, focused success. Nice. Eight of Swords, you're not letting anything distract you this month, boy. I would say for those of you who are working at home, you are being very successful at just not letting anybody interfere in your work schedule. Nice. Three of Swords. So you had a disappointment with something in the past, something that really broke your heart, something that you wanted to manifest. It does look like there was interference. So whatever this is, say you were at work and somebody took credit for a project or somebody causes trouble for you. This is somebody who is causing trouble in your life in the past, in your career, somebody or something, an event, but I feel it's very much a person. We'll check it out. Oh, look at this. You love what you're doing. You are on a soul mission to follow your purpose in life. When we look at the Lover's card in terms of career, it's really matching yourself with your soul's mission, something that you can connect to, something that you are passionate about. You are on fire, Gemini. Look at this. You're interacting with a lot of people who are very different from yourself, people from different races, countries, cultures. You are absolutely loving everything that you're doing. This, whatever you're doing right now, is your soul's calling. We get the Six of Swords. Some of you, well, this is Aquarius energy, okay? Aquarius energy and Libra energy. So you have found your balance. The boat is very steady, moving forward. Though this really shocked you and hurt you, you were able to close out the energy, and that's what you're doing right now. You're moving forward, I think, very swiftly with the help of Spirit. Those birds are right there pulling you along in the water. Really, Spirit has your back here. We get the energy also that you are very focused. Ace of Swords. You see the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. You see a very clear path forward. Again, you're not really listening to anybody else's advice, nor are you seeking it. And normally, you could always advise, I could always advise you to listen to other people. But right now, you're very focused in a very positive way. You're very clear-cut about what needs to be done. You've learned some heartbreaking lessons on the journey to success, and here you are. We saw your Magician card earlier, Stairway to Heaven. Oh my God. For many of you in your career, you are headed towards a very lucrative contract, or if you're looking for a traditional job, a Fortune 500 type of job in which you have an authority position in a company. You're a leader, you're a thought leader, your philosophy, your skill set. But what this really speaks to is an organization that you're going to work with, whether they're your client or you're an employee, that has millions, multi-million dollar sorts of an industry or situation. The Hierophant is the institutions. And what do we think of companies that are institutions? Are well-known brand names. It's like United Airlines or, IBM or Dell Computers. So if you are seeking to move into a situation because of a job loss, you are going to be very successful. Absolutely be confident. Taurus energy, Wheel of Fortune's turning in your favor. You are going to be at the tip, the pinnacle of good luck during this month. By remaining cool, calm, collected, you're able to face any kind of an interviewing situation, a negotiation. I feel as though many of you will be negotiating very clearly. You know what you want. You're going to be fair and reasonable, but you're also going to be very clear-headed about what you require. Oh, nice. 3 of Cups, celebration with friends. Some of you may even be starting a business with friends and or celebrating a victory from your career with friends at this time. I like it. This is fantastic energy. Many of you are working with people that you really adore, that just people around you that you met in a work environment have become good friends. You may acquire a lover, but at any rate, you are very connected at this time to your soul's mission. The 5 of Swords is clarifying the 3 of Swords. Somebody took advantage of you. Somebody was very unfair to you. They didn't give you information. Tell us more about the 5 of Swords here. I like the 6 of Swords. You're moving away. You're definitely looking at this. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth is what you want. 10 of Wands, you've given up the burden. Whatever this was, it was too much to carry. I like it. This is a release card. Release, release. So you are doing it. It looks like release was coming in the form of a career injury, so to speak. I'm also getting the Queen of Swords. This is you being the Libra Queen. You want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. The next time anybody is fishy around you, or the next time people around you are not willing to be transparent with you, you're not going to include them. What I see is a shift in your philosophy here. You're going to keep your business to yourself. Not that you didn't always, but Geminis can be chatty. But you are definitely in the career sector. If somebody even gives you the hint, remember we had the High Priestess earlier. If anybody even gives you a hint, you're going to follow your intuition, and you're going to basically sidestep, work around, ignore whoever that is. We see you coming into this beautiful, harmonious energy, Capricorn energy, 10th house of career. You're nurturing your project. You're nurturing your baby. Good. All of this is in the past. I love it. And you have a lot to celebrate this month. I love this energy for you, Gemini. It's absolutely glorious. Let's see what the career advice is from Spirit. Oh, I love this. This is so cool. All right. Let's see what we have here. We have trust. Okay, trust yourself. That's the key. Trusting yourself, overcoming fear, intentions, and having faith. Gemini, we're going to go on to the next section, which is love and relationship. Thank you. One more shuffle for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, Gemini, 5 of Coins, Death card. We saw that in the general reading. We saw that somebody was manipulative. They left you in the cold. You're doing great. You're doing great without them. You're not even looking at them. Look at that. I mean, you're open to the rest of the world, but you're not letting this person really get to you. You're making masterful moves in your life, in your love life. Look at this. Honey, I'm home. So even though you don't see someone coming in, someone is coming in for you. So if you're not currently in a significant relationship, you soon will be, because you have death and rebirth. You have legacy marriage, legacy relationship, having a family and a life with somebody. We get the Justice card. So for any of you who have gone through a divorce, you're coming out of it at this time. You're letting go of your old wounds. You are on the move. Look at that. Chariot and the Emperor, strategically playing your cards right to have happiness and love, staying very balanced, very fiercely demanding honesty and integrity in your love life. Ten of Swords says that you're walking away from a situation that doesn't serve you anymore. And you're walking right into the sun. This is your rebirth. Look at that. Here's the sun right here. We have this. The sun is right there. So you are divinely protected. That's beautiful in and of itself. But somebody wants to say, the Emperor, it drives the Chariot. Okay, just because I want you to really understand this, look at this. The Emperor always drives the Chariot. The Chariot is coming home, balancing your needs versus what you want. Look at that. Manifestation. That you had the Magician card first card, first lay of the cards, your overall. Okay, so let's see now. For you in the energy of a person in the recent past, Gemini, the Death card. See, wow, isn't that amazing how it pops up and repeats? So you have in the recent past have had a break with somebody. A relationship has ended. Oh, didn't we see this earlier? Seven of Swords, somebody who was sneaky, somebody who was being strategic, somebody who was not telling you anything, let alone the truth. And this bird is like, Gemini, this person's sneaking around, they're sneaking around at night. They could be watching you, whatever. Look out, Gemini. So it really does speak to the fact that you knew that this person, I call that being cagey. When somebody looks you right in the eye and they don't really tell you a specific lie, but they step around the truth. They hide, they cloak themselves. All right. How does this person view you? Here's the Devil. I am always amazed when you watch all of the readings together. They will tie in from one reading to the next. So you had somebody around you who was very manipulative. This person did show up in your career. Well, it's at the beginning of I can't remember which one, but it does show that they had a very strong impact on you. This person's very manipulative. They're willing to lie to get what they want. Very, very cruel energy. They may have been very good looking. I think they were very sexy. You can see, my God, of all the Devil cards, beautiful bare chest, beautiful tattoo, sparkles in the hair, green eyes. So, okay, how they view you. They view you as stable and happy, and you don't need them. The Four of Wands. Your person feels as though you've ended the relationship. I feel like you absolutely closed the door on this person. They're trying to sneak back in, is my feeling. They want to get back in the power to manipulate you again. That's what they want. But you're too stable. You're absolutely too stable. We're getting the energy of the Page of Pentacles. They're going to try to make some sort of step forward, some sort of very practical offer to you. Well, Gemini, I'm in the neighborhood and I remember that your door squeaks, in one of the rooms. You needed a repair. Can I come over and help? The way they see the future, they're trying to manifest you, Gemini. This person cannot get you out of their head. They want to manifest you back. Look at this. You're dealing with a shapeshifter. This person can morph their devil energy, and yet they can morph themselves into magician. They can mirror you, Gemini. That's what they do to manipulate you. Oh my God. They mirror you, but they don't tell you the truth. All right. What is hidden in the energy between the two of you? Well, you're both at a crossroads. You're both in the energy right now, Gemini, that you need to make a decision to move forward. One of you are here making a decision. I feel as though both of you are at this crossroads. But Gemini, you really want adventure, travel. You want someone who's on the same page with you, somebody who's more lighthearted, more open, more transparent. Spirit is recommending for you that you manifest by being the Empress. Remember, we just saw the card. The Emperor is coming, saying, honey, I'm home. So I don't want you to go back to this person, okay? Don't go back. This person is still not going to behave correctly. They're still coming in with Seven of Swords energy, and they're not making a big enough offer. You are an Empress. Do not entertain this person. I don't usually say things like that are that strong in a reading, but Your outcome card, ooh, the Strength card, look at you. And you're alone, and you have the infinity symbol, and you are ready for your future. Oh God, I love this reading for you. The Empress and the Strength card and the Magician and the Four of Wands, that is an incredible set of cards. You are absolutely going to marry, build a foundation with a new person. I love it. Okay, so let's see what we have here. The Death card here. Please tell us about the Death card. Okay, you're over it. You actually are over this person, Gemini. You are nurturing that which you value, Capricorn energy. Many of you are spending time as an uncle, as an aunt, as a grandmother, grandfather, mother. But we get the energy that you're in a very pleasant, beautiful state, that this death has really released you, basically allowed you time to focus on other relationships that you find very happy and very gratifying. The Seven of Swords energy is you've shut that out, the World card. You have shut the door on that person. You're taking a nap. The do not disturb sign is on. You are not answering that phone or that text. You are finished. We get this manipulative energy, King of Wands. It may be a fire sign, that is Leo in particular. Tell us more. This person does love you. Well, it's too bad that they were toxic or that they made bad choices. This person truly loves you. They want a new beginning in love with you. But again, the Eight of Coins, they're trying to work on themselves. But you know what? At the end of the day, the most powerful card in this series is that Devil card. Three of Swords, yep, they probably put you in a third-party situation. I don't know that they were married. I really don't know that they were, but they were out. They were out playing amongst, more than one person. So we get the energy of the Two of Wands here. Okay, we get the Page of Swords. So Gemini, if you have an online social media presence, or you have, I'm a Gemini and I have a YouTube channel, your person is watching you. They're definitely maybe driving by your house at night. Because I really get this strong home vibe here for you. Many of you already own a home. Many of you are very firmly situated in a home. I didn't say that right, situated, but the Death card. So it's interesting here. You may decide to move. You may, if you marry, oh, the Empress card again. You are going to move into a bigger home. This is going to be a result of you have the Emperor coming in. You're the Empress twice. Your person thinks of you this way. They also see the Death card twice, that you've closed the door to them. So this really speaks to the fact that your person knows that you're highly desirable. They view you as a person who's not going to have any trouble. You're hitting the ground running. You're the Empress. You can turn your back. You know how to say no. We have the Page of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Yeah, this person was nothing but a child fighting for attention. That's really the level of their maturity. Six of Cups, they want to come back. We've seen that a couple of times in the reading today for you. So I'm going to leave it here, Gemini. Your life is your own. I inform, you decide. Gemini, this is love in situationship. So let's see what we have. Those of you who are in something complicated. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the energy of the King of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Magician card, Page of Swords, Knight of Wands. There's something that you're beginning to see very clearly now that you did not before. I feel like for many of you, you're in a situation with basically kind of a fantasy type lover. I'm getting somebody that's very exciting to you, but I also get you making a head over heart decision. So something about this situation, you felt you were manifesting, but the Seven of Cups is indicating that you might not think that your choice was very good. as an overview, but we'll see as the relationship unfolds. But we do see you in a beautiful energy of having grown, expanded, and you have been spiritually benefited by whatever it is that's happened in this situation. Spirit wanted you to open your heart. You may have been closed off for a while. You may have been too much in your head. So we're going to see, though. We're going to jump in here. Okay, we're going to shuffle the cards back into the deck. I always like the overview. I always find it interesting, so we'll see. For those of you in situationship, Gemini, one more shuffle for Gemini in love situationship. Okay, so in the recent past, you and your lover may have parted ways. You're both moving forward into a healing energy. This is especially your energy in the recent past. Yes, but it does look very mutual. It looks as though you may be in love with somebody you consider a best friend, somebody who's been very close to you for a long time. There's a lot of deep love here, but there's some healing and some energy of having to move on from something that's happened. Your person knows exactly what they want. The Hanged Man reversed is that they've thought about things from a different perspective and they have clarity. They're no longer wondering what they want. How they view you, Gemini, is somebody who's very reliable, very trustworthy, somebody who always shows up and does what they say they're going to do. They also see you on a very important important mission in your life, making your life more stable, more secure in many ways. The Devil card is how they feel in their heart. They're very obsessed with you. They want to control being able to keep you in their life. And for many of you, you're moving away. We have the energy of the Page of Cups. The way they see this unfolding is that they love you, but when pigs fly, this will work. We see this little pig up here, the Page of Cups, very sweet, from the heart space. So this person has love for you that is not very well developed in terms of like a romantic goal. That's what I'm seeing here. The Devil energy is toxic energy. It's always them wanting to be in control. I feel as though they leave you in a state of limbo a lot. You just don't know what's going on a lot with this person. But when we see this sexy devil, we do see them wanting to be the puppet master. The hidden energy between the two of you is a low-grade conflict, kind of friendly, but not. It's very ego-driven. I feel, though, that Gemini, that you're not very ego-driven typically. I feel as though this is not energy you enjoy. It is energy that you would like to move forward from. You want a very reliable, grounded energy here in your love life that you can count on. This person's been flaky, to say the least. They have not been reliable from what I can see. Spirit is recommending that you pursue higher ideals. Spirit is saying, Gemini, does this relationship fit with your belief system of what you want in spiritual and religious terms, in what you want? Spirit is recommending that you pursue a relationship that is grounded, that can really give you a sense of stability, love, nurturance, a place that has an emotional home for you. The outcome at this time is Queen of Wands energy. Gemini, you're going to simply embrace the energy of happiness and joy and passion. I feel as though you're moving steadily forward in your life. Let's go ahead and clarify and see what this love story has to reveal. Your energy is interesting too, because you're very grounded. Your joint energy, though, is the Three of Cups. So it does feel as though you might have felt that this was a friends with benefit. And look at that card stuck there. Let's see what, oh, Seven of Swords. You don't trust somebody. They have proven themselves to be untrustworthy. Okay. Interesting how that was popped into the clarifying deck. Okay. So the Six of Swords, Seven of Swords, you're moving away from a situation that you don't trust. Six of Coins, you want equal give and take. You're going to pretty much insist on it. This relationship has been exciting for you, but not grounded enough for you to feel comfortable in it. Four of Cups, see, you're dissatisfied. This is, you know, you have your hands on your hips. It's like, you know what? This offer isn't so good. This is not the offer I want. And look at the cards that are falling out. See, because you're coming in with the Queen of Cups energy, you're dealing with a Page of Cups energy. A Page of Cups energy that is very much trying to defend themselves against you knowing that they are dishonest. Aww. Ten of Wands, okay. Well, the good news is that I see them giving up this sort of dishonest energy, because the two of you are close enough, you're close enough friends that they don't want to totally alienate you. And right now they know that, you know, you're just losing interest in them. Tell us something about the Seven of Swords. Yeah, the Chariot card, this person wants to rush in. They want to talk to you. Five of Swords. Oh, they want to clear up the truth. Okay, so your person really has a lot to say to you here. That Gemini, that's your energy. They know that they have to talk to you. If they don't talk to you, and if they don't resolve whatever this misunderstanding is, or a lack of honesty or integrity with the way they dealt with, you're on to them because you know them really well. This is not a person who can fool you. You can't typically fool your best friends. The Hanged Man reversed, what is it? Yeah, see, this person's going from being very sort of unapologetic about not having any clarity or any direction. And all of a sudden, you know, they're just like, oh, well, I like to hang out with you, Gemini. I like to not make any conclusions. I like to be in a state of suspension, looking at things from a different perspective. Well, now they see the error of their ways. They're certainly very clear about the fact that they would like to have a future with you. The Three of Wands. It's like, okay, Gemini, I'm going to choose you. Why were they in this sneaky, deceptive energy? But they are, look at the cards of rushing in. They are rushing in to talk to you, to communicate with you. What is it that you didn't see, that you didn't know? They were hiding something from you. They were defending themselves. The truth is, okay, there's the truth, communication coming in, that they didn't tell you. Oh, that they had a lot more freedom than they ever admitted to. They limited your connection. The Emperor is very controlling. When we get the Emperor and the Devil card together, we're getting somebody who is sort of abusing the trust in the relationship. The Devil is what does it. This person's probably very successful in their own right. They might have said they worked too much. They might have said that, you know, for some reason you just didn't think that you could have what you wanted, and you've responded accordingly. I don't see any real remorse or regret other than, you know, being wounded or hurt. Let's see what the Five of Wands is. Yeah. Both of you, this is joint energy that is hidden. Both of you want to put an end to the low-grade arguing that's been going on. You've been sniping back and forth. I think that's not normally Gemini. See, both of you love each other very much. Queen and King of Cups is also indicating that your mutual energy with your energy is something that is a very strong soul connection. You know, it's two people who love each other very deeply. Why do we have the Five of Wands? Wheel of Fortune. There's something about the timing of this that's going to lend itself to something more stable. Why is the Hierophant here? An offer is actually going to come in for stability. This person is leveling up. They're getting out of this silly page energy. We love our pages, but not when you're over here being a queen. So this person has decided to take action. The Chariot card is master of their destiny. That's a victory in love. The Chariot is driven by the Emperor. The Emperor is here looking also at the Queen of Wands. The passion between the two of you is very intense. It's something that this person does not want to live without. A judgment is made. Wow, a judgment is made. Okay, a judgment is made about player energy, about in and out energy, that basically, leveling up. Okay, so here we have it. So the story here is for you in this situation is that it does look like both of you, at least one of you is single, for sure. Both of you had been married, is what it appears to me. But it'll resonate differently with different people. But here's the conclusion of the story is this person has made a judgment call, a decision that they're going to get bitten in the tail feathers by their karma if they do not make a clear-cut decision to move forward with the authority of their life, to level up, to be an emperor, to stop being sort of goofy with you, trying to manipulate and control the situation so they can just do whatever they want. And, you're in the energy of like, hey, do what you want because I don't want you if you don't want me. So you're just way too prideful, and you have good self-esteem. You don't want anybody who doesn't really want to level up with you. You're going to level up with somebody regardless. You've got divine partnership here. But your person is making the judgment call to level up, to own their emperor status, to come in very quickly, to tell you the truth that they really have chosen you and that they are going to release, because judgment is about release. It's also about making a decision to change things, making the judgment call. Guardian angels coming in. They see how passionate you are. They see how dynamic you are. They don't want to lose out on that. They're going to release their player behavior. The Emperor is coming in to quote unquote claim the Empress. Here is where it gets tricky. Let's see the Page of Wands. Oh, you're going to really let them know that you're not having it. The Page of Wands, you're going to throw caution to the winds and say, you know what? You've broken the trust. I do feel like you're my soulmate. But you're gonna hang out right now. You're gonna make them work for it. I really feel as though you're not going to just let this person come waltzing back in under this premise that, now I'm gonna change because I could lose you. You're not gonna have it, Gemini. Let's see. Okay. I mean, it's not to say that this won't end well. I would say that this person is going to level up, but you're not going to give in really quickly. I don't see that. They're going to have to earn their way in. They have to actually take the steps, as we see, Hierophant energy, traditional relationship. They're going to have to really fight for you. They're coming in strong. So let's see what we have here. Oops, I'm sorry. Go slowly. Yeah, see? Go slowly. There you go. Don't let this person just come, in because they are very manipulative. Tell us what you know about the Devil card, addiction. Yeah. There is an addiction affecting the relationship. Addictions can be anything. It could be spending hours online. It could be dating sites. It could be too much flirting. It could be player energy. It can be drinking. It can be anything, literally. Okay. Tell us about how you are going to call this person out. You're going to be so elegant. You're going to actually say, hey, go out and date. I really don't want you. We're not aligned. You're going to tell this person, go have fun. Go have fun. Second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance, but you're going to make this person earn it. That's what I have, Gemini, for those in situationship. Thank you so much for joining me today. Bye-bye.